Chad. Him. Chad. Missed. Like bread.
Damn, BT.
She say, play me some pimpin'. While the web when she drippin'. She gon' let me go swimming, tryna get missing. So I told her, come twist it. Girl, these flavors hit different. Feelin' the vibe. Yeah, she feelin' the vibe. Guess she fuck with the guys. We all got a plate. Cause we all gotta eat. That's the rule of the tribe.
We hear all the talking, we don't like the list.
We don't like the list.
They know this shit different.
Chad.
Or should I mention? Taking your money and buy back your bitches. Play me some pimp and play me some.
Yo, what's poppin', my play cousins out there? This is your favorite play cousin. I am Mr. Godfrey. This is another episode of Ungodfrey the podcast. This is not that, okay? Right now, I'm sitting here with a special guest of mine. It's one of my other play cousins in this comedy world. They go by Kenny. Sincere, the motherfucking truth. Go ahead. Let's talk about it. What up, y'all? Yeah, we in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are 420 podcasts around here, so smoke yours. In the words of my nigga Sling Johnson, smoke yours. Hashtag smoke yours. How you feeling today, good sir?
I'm good, man. Glad to be off work.
God damn it. Fucking who they?
Another day. Fucking who, man?
Fucking who they, nigga?
Look, who?
Fucking who they?
We been asking that question for years. And we about to find out.
The
who they
team
think-
sitting there. Who they? Who?
How they think they could beat these Bengals?
Man, soon motherfucker says Bengals going to the Super Bowl. Everybody, who they? Who going to the Super Bowl?
Man.
Bengals.
We can name real names. Joe Burrow going to the Bengals. Joe Mixon going to the Bengals. Your boy Chase going to the Bengals. We out here, man. And ain't nobody hurt. Ain't nobody going through nothing.
And then to put it to you like this is the third time, big threes, we've been in the Super Bowl. We ain't won the first two, I ain't gonna lie. We been there, we got there. See, you can have $100,000, right? And this goes together, by the way. You can have $100,000, right?
Yes, sir.
And you going to invest that $100,000 in 10 different places. 80,000 of that failed. So people think you failed. Not realizing, I forgot about the other two flips. I just needed one to actually hit.
Compare that to life, though.
It goes with life.
Compare that to life. Life is ain't nothing but an investment.
You get knocked down 7 times, get up 8.
Those results are coming.
Denzel Washington, by the way.
Denzel Washington ass. We everything we do is an investment.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you eat, you shit out. How much you eat is how much you shit out. It's an investment. You get up, you wake up, you get off your ass, you put those seeds in the earth. You understand that sitting here and wishing and hoping is not the way. And it's a lot of people that do that.
Sitting here wishing and hoping, wishing the motherfucker would do something, wishing the motherfucker would put me on.
You pray to God for things to fall out the sky when indeed you should be praying for the strength to get off your ass.
Get off your ass and do what exactly?
Go outside, because that's what opportunities are.
That's the shirt. Go outside.
We're going to make that shirt, girl.
That should be a motherfucking t-shirt. Go
Make that
outside.
Take your ass outside, because that's where opportunities go, and that's where they at. So if you're not running into nothing, if nothing that you're praying for is falling in your lap, you must go out there and put something in your own damn lap.
But how do you go about doing that? Because there's many ways. See, a lot of people don't understand. There's many ways to skin a cat. There's many ways to cook a turkey.
I mean, I'm only one man.
Like, for example,
I'll tell you my way.
you ain't got to have a drug product in order to flip.
Right, no, come on now. The key word there was product. So products come in many shapes and forms.
Because the thing is not selling the product, but selling the product.
There's groundwork.
It's not going to make sense right now because a lot of y'all don't even understand that you have a product that is you. And you don't even know how to sell you. Not in the sense of selling your soul, just selling yourself to be lucrative and big. That's what he was meaning about being fruitful and multiplying.
Being fruitful and multiply. That's definitely something that you not need to take lightly. Because the simple fact, like kind of back to the product part. Products aren't only based on physical substances. That camera that's looking at us right now is a product. True. That mic you speaking into is a product.
True.
That's a physical product. True. Some of us sell services. That is also a brand.
Goes back to customer service.
Some people just talk to people, like psychiatrists or hell, us comedians.
Yeah,
That's psychiatrist service. That's providing a service. That's my product.
But would you agree that comedians are, in a way, psychiatrists?
Therapists, I say, but
Therapists?
Mm-hmm. Like a barber.
Basically, an unlicensed doctor.
Like a barber. I put it like this. When it comes to being able to get in front of a bunch of people, you've already passed so many tests because it's a lot of people that don't have balls to do that. I don't give a fuck what you did on that stage. You got booed off, you made everybody laugh. You just sat there and you didn't went out your way to get out of your comfort zone for others.
Pause, technical difficulties. You gotta get this call. Answer. Don't answer.
It's Uncle Dave. I'll let him see the video, let him know why I ignored his call.
See? That's why it's called UrFavPlayCousin the podcast. It's all real over here. When you speak to me, take your mask off.
But when we provide services, it requires the same energy that you would if you had a physical product. You still got a network. You still have to still put the face of your brand in front of somebody, which is what we call it networking because this we from the streets, but marketing is marketing. This is marketing. You have to market your product or your service. We'll just say or your service because technically you don't have a physical product. You have something that you found fond of in yourself, and you want to sell it to the world. Now, God willing, there's a million, gazillion, billion others just like you that can relate to this service that you provide.
Yes, it is.
And that's
so basically, what makes yours so special? What's going to make yours stand out? The answer to that, for me, is you. What makes you different is you.
Period.
Okay?
Period.
That's how it's going to get sold.
That shirt we was about to make, get off your ass. If you don't get off your ass, you can't relate to what we talking about right now.
Get off your ass and go outside.
Hell, you might even refuse to get to relate to what we talking about because you have no clue. You don't speak the language.
I ain't mean to cut you off, but speaking of product, I know y'all sitting there wanting, seeing the exclusive merch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Mr. Godfrey's brand,
Exactly.
Somebody WCW booty built like oatmeal cream pies. Hey. But if you want to get this exclusive merch like this, just go to my websites, www.spreadshirt.com/MrGodfrey87 or www.bonfire.com/YourFavPlayCousin. That's UrFavPlayCousin. I ain't got to spell the rest of it out. Y'all know what's up. Just to get this exclusive merch. Oh, there's more, so stay in. But my bad, you was talking about merch. I thought that was a great segue.
No, that was actually it. That was the open gate for the merch. Now this is what we call physical merch. On top of services. You kind of the jack of all trades, sir.
Me?
You kind of the jack of you just sat there. Here we are on your podcast. You got merchandise. I don't have merchandise. I have ideas.
Don't focus on the fact of what you don't have. Because there was a point in time that I didn't have this either.
My goal isn't merchandise.
Though the thing was the idea.
The idea can help you better than it can help me. You feel me?
It could be lucrative to both of us. It ain't gotta be just one person eating at this table, man.
My point exactly.
And that's why a lot of people don't like me, because I actually really be like, okay, I want you to eat at a table too. It ain't necessarily gotta be mine.
My concept of getting off your ass ain't the same concept for everybody. Getting off your ass is getting off your ass to go for whatever it is that touches your heart. Whatever your dream is, whatever you got going on. And
what's
in my case,
what's for you is what's for you.
And merch is not my situation. Because I've had different types of merch. We could probably get into that later, but it definitely didn't have nothing to do with drama and war entertainment. Drama and war entertainment is what it is, entertainment. That's film, comedy, music. It's entertainment,
So
which is a service.
Speaking of drama and war, that is yours, right?
That's all me.
That is your
Sole
entity.
proprietor, founder, creator, and CEO.
And say it again for the people what it is called.
Drama and War Entertainment. My YouTube is Kenny Sincere Johnson's in parentheses. With sincere in parentheses. Yeah, I can't say the whole word. That's crazy.
But
That weed started kicking in.
that's what's up. That's that good weed. But
Yeah.
I bringing that up. What made you? Because you were just hitting on some points right there. What made you call it drama and war entertainment? Because drama in itself, motherfuckers love drama. Wars cost money. Entertainment is every day.
Look at you being all deep and philosophical. Look, drama and war to me is the same thing, G. It's the same thing. Drama and war. So, when we consider drama, since that's the first word, we think of baby mamas.
Mm-hmm.
We think of tax offsets. We think of domestic violence. We think of the hood, drama, war. You think of armies going shipped over, doing what they gotta do, which in this case we already know the truth.
Tanks and all that shit. Right?
That sound expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
So drama and war being two concepts that I chose for my label was because drama and war are the same thing, regardless of the price. We actually at war no matter what. No matter what. The fact, okay, I don't even like the word baby mama, the phrase baby mama. I hate that shit because now they wear it like it's some kind of, it sucks because for some reason you're not my ex-wife.
Yeah.
It could have been my wife. We didn't go that route because of whatever. It could have been my fault, could have been her fault. Yeah. At some point there was a debate between one side versus the other. Is that or is that not war?
Good.
That's war. Same thing with the court system.
Yeah.
Same thing with, we black men. I can go down the line of what the fucking our way. We at war, G. Drama and war entertainment.
We at war when we wake up, being a black man. So after you say thanks,
I have a struggle not beating the shit out of my phone or hitting the snooze button, man. That's drama and war, G. Like shit.
no, I get that. That's powerful in itself, and that's your baby.
That's my baby. That's my only baby, by the way. And I created that when I was about, and I'm freestyling now. Shit, about 12?
Man,
13 years old?
Well, basically, it's gonna go to the question I was gonna ask you. Like,
12, 13 years old. Man.
is that a part of who Sincere is and why he is sincere?
Great question. Awesome question. Sincere. Come from a long line of go-getters. My pops was, he married my mom. He got quite a few other baby moms, but he married my mom, so he pretty much raised me. He pretty much raised me.
Right.
And then my mom was the hustler of the century. No streets involved. She get up, go to work 2 jobs at one point. We come home from school, the food's still warm, G. So that's what you call a full-time job.
That's old school, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the oven, put it on warm.
It might be a note telling you to wash your ass. And get that corner in the tub that you missed last week. I seen your ass. My mama was thorough, bro.
That's why you gotta love black women, man.
My mama was thorough, and I can't take that from her.
Right.
My pops was thorough too, but he was more of an outside cat. And I get a lot of that from him.
He was like the Tomcat off the Aristocats.
And you know what? That's my nigga.
Thomas O'Malley.
I love Thomas, man. That's my nigga.
Hey.
In so many ways, yeah, man.
Abraham the Lacey.
In so many ways. In so many ways. But that was my upbringing. I had this strong. I mean, even he didn't mess with her too much. She was just that strong, man. And it come from my grandma on the roots from before them. So when I became an adult, I mean, we know our world different, man.
Right. definitely on so many levels. Especially just being a black grown man.
We got the influence of music. We got, the women, shit, hell, their voices deeper than ours. All that craziness. It's a bunch of
Okay,
stuff.
if they voice deeper than ours when they wake up, or is that an everyday thing because they smoke mouths?
Man, I ain't heard so many women call a motherfucker bitch. That's their language now. When they mad and shit,
Right.
I remember a time when a woman get juice smacked out her ass.
Man.
Saying the word bitch to a man, though. That was the worst thing.
No.
And definitely talking shit in a room full of men.
It ain't the
and that's
bitch,
not
though.
being sexist. That's me just saying, when we all lost the fact, like our positions in the relationship, or period in life, man. We could talk about the system all we want. And they broke us down. They broke them down too, but they broke us down to the point where they don't look for us for support no more. They can't.
Because the motherfuckers set it up to the point where they can be alright without us.
They definitely did. And who would give
Think
up
about
that?
this.
Oh, that's like the offer you
Think
can't
about this.
refuse.
Think about this. When a woman applies for Section 8, and she got kids, whatever the case, they ask, is it a man in or around in the household?
Man.
If that is so, what do you need us for?
She be like,
So if they already built to make sure that the woman is straight without the man, what the fuck are you bringing to the table really?
believe it or not, they was doing that with welfare back in the 50s and 60s too.
Like, come on, man.
They used to couldn't have irons to iron their clothes, no man in the house. You have to really depend on the government. And they tried to keep that concept going at some point. But, there's a lot of independent people out here, not to change the subject, but as far as the way society has been built, we never had a fair chance, let alone they teaching the black woman that we not applying ourselves.
Well, to say this, there are some that are not applying themselves. And that's fucking it up for the ones that are actually,
I give you that.
at least trying to put their best foot forward.
I give you that.
There are
I
some.
give you that. And this,
We know them.
I'll say that too because.
Come on, bro, think about it. You know them.
But I also know white
know
people
those.
like that too.
No, not just the white people, it's some niggas too.
No, we talking about niggas. I definitely know those niggas.
But it's some white
That's why I be
people,
around.
but
I'm
it's some
saying
niggas.
that's like a human trait. Like for some people that don't know what to do with what we call opportunity.
Right.
When you actually acknowledge things that might benefit you, and you actually, again, get off your ass
And go outside.
and go outside. It's
I think that might be the title of this episode.
man, get off your ass and
Yes,
go
go
outside.
outside.
So when it comes to the people that actually speak that language or whatnot, it may be a small group, and it may be a selected few. But that still don't make the people that don't have that mind frame no less than us. They confused too. It's still a fucked up world.
It's only fucked up to those that make it fucked up.
They don't help. Yeah. The assholes don't help. That's
Like-
a t-shirt.
Like OG Eddie Griffin says this many times in a joking manner, though it holds so much water. Think it ain't illegal yet, but they working on it.
Oh my God. Nah, they working to make it legal. Unquote. They working to make it
Quote
legal.
unquote.
That's what I'm saying. Cause
Think
when's the
about it.
last
Think
time
about it. Cancel
they
culture.
glorified?
Think about the cancel culture. Think about that. What the fuck is a cancel culture?
Why they bring that up?
Where the fuck did they come from?
Why they bring that up during civil rights?
Man, come on, bro. You think it was a cancel culture during civil rights? Do you think we
Yes.
would be anywhere
We're
where we are?
supposedly from Africa.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about, do you believe it was a cancel culture like how it is right now? Back when it was Martin Luther King going from Montgomery to Selma,
It's another
to
movement.
Selma, up to through the Rocky Mountains.
It's-
and all his
it's
ass
church
goddamn
shoes,
DC,
boy.
some goddamn hard bottom church shoes.
Church shoes.
You know he was
1,000
cheating.
people in church shoes.
Come
Damn.
on, man.
They ain't had jerkies or nothing back then, man. They women's feet was ugly back then, boy.
What?
They was toe down. We talking about
The women
slaves.
was out there walking. They was walking. Baby, my bunny hurt. I bet it do, ain't Gladys?
And y'all gave us.
I bet it do.
It all gave us these freedoms.
So it's like,
right here talking.
it's like, think about it, bro. Zoom school in itself. If you show any lick of common sense, they try to punish you for showing common fucking sense.
Period. And seeing it for what it is.
It's like knowing right and wrong. You came out the womb, ain't nobody looked you in the eye and said, you know, it's wrong to hit your mama or disrespect your mama, right?
No, wasn't no booklet, wasn't no manual. They definitely couldn't program us because we're not robots.
Drama and war entertainment.
Drama and war, man, drama and war entertainment. What?
Drama and fucking war entertainment, man.
Yeah, that's stemmed from a lot of stuff. Even when I used to make music.
And music? Okay. You make music or you make music? You know, it's a difference.
If you from Tennessee, they make music.
You got that music. You got that music.
Man, I write
what
songs.
LJG say? And she claimed she ain't heard my music. Trying to trick me, so I told her, hold my name Bill Bixby. And she still hit me in the eye. She covered my dick lips softly with her lips and eye. Alright, that's
yeah, I knew the song. That just showed how we was raised.
Yeah, just
shouts out to A-Ball and JG.
Love, shaking that ass in the club, nigga, what?
That was on Tila's. Show enough, man. Shout out to Show Enough.
Show enough.
Shout out to Show
I
Enough.
apologize. I think we showing our age a little bit right there.
Man, what? You want to hear some more hits?
I think we kind of really showed our age right there because that in itself, man, drama and war entertainment.
Yeah, drama and war entertainment.
But so let me go ahead and jump right into this, man. First to start, I like to ask a question like this because, granted to the ones that inspired me to go ahead and can just do my podcast and talk my shit and allow people to get their flyers. I want to change the segment of giving people their flyers because, you know, it's a lot of weed smokers right here. You know, like I said, we are a 420 friendly podcast here at Ungodfrey the Podcast.
I woke up like this.
But he said, so, like Slink Johnson said, smoke yours. This second blunt alert is coming soon, so, you know. And I brought that up to say, who should this podcast not be for?
Closed minds.
Closed mind?
Closed minds.
I like that.
Shit, fucking aliens, nigga.
Nah, this podcast could be for the aliens. Them my niggas.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you don't understand it,
aliens
you speak the language, then it's, you know, there's a struggle happening.
But aliens, my niggas, they ain't never did shit to me. They ain't said shit to me.
Shit, so you say, a lot of people that did shit. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
Nah.
A lot of people, it could have been an alien.
It could have been an alien.
It could
have been an alien.
It could have been a white man.
It could have been an unknown species. That's what you said.
Right. Roaches didn't landed on you while you was asleep. You probably slept through it.
Oh no, this podcast is definitely for the roaches.
Exactly.
If you happen to see a roach crawling on the wall,
roach crawling on your wall, then that answers that question.
If one happened to crawl up the wall, don't worry about it. He live here. They was here when I got here. They live here. Let them be.
Rent free.
You know what I'm saying? I think this podcast shouldn't be for people that automatically wake up with a fucked up thought. All day.
Nah.
You just fucked up in thought all day.
Nah. We around people that got shit to do in the morning.
This should be this.
You got shit to do in the morning. You even looking at your homeboy and like, look, yeah, alright.
This podcast should be for people like you open your drawer and got all type of condiments in there: ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, soy sauce.
It's worse if you actually use them, man. We always save that bag, end up throwing that shit out later. We do. We always, especially from them, we tell them we don't want everything. Give me sweet sour, hot sauce.
If your face rag is crunchy and it's the same face rag you've been using for a year, this podcast is not for you. not for you.
If you call the draws with the hoes and it's your lucky draws,
This podcast is not for
not
you.
for you.
If your girl, your woman, buy weed from her baby daddy for you, this podcast is for you. Cause you can understand. She ain't like his ass, but he had good weed.
And that's nice. Good weed is nice when you in between drama and war.
I apologize. I try not to lie. I try to keep a straight face when saying that because
Makes sense.
I had an ex of mine buy some weed from her baby daddy before. And the shit is fire. It was fucking fire, bro. Like, I still got the nigga number to this day. Like,
You got to connect, G.
the fuck
You
up,
got
I
to
knew
connect.
the fuck up, I knew the nigga.
Oh, well, you from here too?
That's your baby daddy?
You from here too?
Yeah. Alright, shit.
Who there? He from here. Yeah, we run into people when you get our age.
If your edges are fake and you had to brush them down with a toothbrush from your ex, this podcast is for you.
If two of the ashtrays in your house are ashtrays that's supposed to be used for the car cup holder, this podcast is for you.
Hey, fuck you.
This podcast is for him.
Cause I got a goddamn car ashtray, right? Go get it.
I do
It's
too.
right there.
I
You got one too?
And mine, yeah, it's black.
Oh, never mind. I'll take that fuck you back. Watch your microphone.
No, oh yeah, you telling me go
Never
get
mind.
stuff.
Never mind. Sit back down. You attached.
Well, anyway, let's just say
You attached. Never mind. See, I told you we are real here.
we edited that out.
We come back to that, but I got a car ashtray.
And I
I almost got mad at him. I had to take the fuck you back from it. Like, I apologize. I want to apologize about that. Okay.
We
If
good.
you was a bingo hater,
Who they?
speaking of Bengals,
Who they?
I just want to say Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals. I'm very proud of y'all. As a resident of this city, since I came out the womb, I lived abroad a couple of times, but I represented Cincinnati.
I actually met Icky Woods. He's supposed to do a little.
I met the one nigga that do the furniture commercials.
Anthony Munoz.
Yeah, him. I bet him.
He's tall as fuck with a little white dude.
He tall as fuck for no reason, though.
He played football.
And he looks just like he did when he played for us.
Got a little wrinkle right there. It's right there.
I bet,
Little.
look, let me play with this. I bet that nigga. I met him, cause he's not a nigga. I met him
And Hispanic brother.
at Frisch's when it was the smoking section or the non-smoking section.
Oh shit.
Anthony Munoz,
Shit.
why are you here in Frisch's in the smoking section and the non-smoking section area?
Hey, you need a couch. You need some furniture.
He was chilling.
You want to shop at Kroger's?
This in the 90s though. I'm an
You
80s
working
baby,
for
but
Kroger's back then?
Right, you feel me? Okay, like, you
I'm
know,
smoke set.
like, boy, I'm so proud of y'all, man. Last time y'all was there, I was born. I was definitely born.
Oh, he was
I was
around.
2. I was 2.
He a little younger than me. I remember all that
I was
shit.
about 2, 3. It was like 89.
I remember all that shit.
Yeah, it was 89.
It was 89.
I was salty about
I
that.
started kindergarten that year.
My grandma started crying. I knew we was losing.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Fucked up, baby.
I can't say shit after that.
Grandma gangster. She don't cry about shit. She was crying that day. I knew we was losing.
You like boomer?
Nah, it was more like these motherfuckers. I was like, what the fuck is going
That's
on?
his name. Many Americans. Many Americans. That was his name for the rest of their life.
My grandma is a real live gangster. She plays no games, and I love her to life because of that.
But imagine asking one of the OGs to tell the story about the last Super Bowl.
Man,
And then he'd be like, what happened?
Man,
like I said,
I better
this motherfucker, you would never know his name.
Don't let it be.
That's his name. This motherfucker.
Don't let it be a drunk. Oh man, these goddamn motherfuckers, man. I bet $150 with my neighbor over this motherfucker, because he was a goddamn 49ers fan.
Can you believe it was a field goal?
It was a goddamn field goal. It was a goddamn field goal.
It took the fingertip. The thing almost goddamn knocked him.
Then the motherfucker, the bitch ass nigga Charlie, he acted like he ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. I said, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you both. Fuck you.
Just knew
Fuck
that
you.
was
Fuck
my
you.
money.
Fuck your mama. Fuck your grandma. Fuck this shit. I was upset. Me sitting there looking at it.
I bet the money I was supposed to spend on your mama's little tongue ring. She wanted a tattoo and a tongue ring, and I spent the money, and I was trying to get some more money so I could give me a little. You know, I like a little taste.
Me sitting there looking at
You know, I like a little taste.
Me sitting there looking at
I'm like, well, they back at the Super Bowl.
What the fuck does this got to do with the Super Bowl? Why is you buying Andy a goddamn tongue ring? And then y'all nasty as fuck.
Like, look, man, you gotta watch YouTube. You got, nigga, anyway, nigga, chicken, who they, nigga?
Man, I just wanted to say, I ain't gonna spend so much time about it. I just wanted to say I'm very proud of y'all, man.
Yeah, so.
Especially you, Joe Barrow. You said a mouthful without saying nothing. And I understand that.
And it's another salute.
Moving on. Facebook news. President Joe Biden signed the bill to get the money passed on, right? And then walked the fuck off. How you feel about that?
What money?
There's supposed to be some money coming.
For me too?
Everybody.
I be in the streets.
That's what Facebook said. There's money coming to everybody. That's what Facebook said.
That was a video? That was an actual
It was an actual video.
And walk the fuck out like
He
that.
signed the bill.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He signed the bill and said, we gonna, right,
Would I be wrong to say, hurry up and get the fuck?
Wait, they need, for the, for the Americans, even the niggas.
Like he was new.
Even the niggas, all right. And walk the fuck off.
He hurried up for the sniper can aim right. Might be harsh, but he got to wait for that motherfucker. Like, you helping those niggas? Let me stop before they don't allow this on YouTube.
Oh, it's going. I don't give a fuck.
It's gonna go.
Now, moving on. We ain't gonna even touch that because that we'll be on that for hours. But moving on. Females out here.
Oh wow.
Women. Ladies. Thoughts. Bitches. Hoes.
I believe different categories.
Tramps. Skeezers. Scoochies. Are out here still saying niggas ain't shit.
Oh damn.
Why do you think that is? We was talking about it earlier, but why do you think these ladies, these women, these thoughts, these playheads, these jet pops, these bus downs, etc., are still saying niggas ain't shit?
Juice bags.
Juice bags?
That was the name I used to say back when I was like 13.
Juice bags?
Boo Grum.
I like that.
What is-
Juice bags. I like that.
That's what the juice is.
But why you think these ladies still saying that?
Respectfully.
Why they keep coming for our neck, man?
Why they keep coming for our neck? You ever heard of a crew hopper? Matter of fact, I used to, man, you know how many people saying fuck the Bengals after the losing season?
So many. So motherfucking many.
Crew hopper. You find you another little, oh, he got some, it could be something simple, like his earring, his nice rims on his car.
So, because they so used to being the meantime that they just said fucking niggas ain't shit.
They got a different version of that, get off your ass and go outside.
How the fuck can you compete with a Rose that don't care if it's stank?
They must have wanted to hear that song from Outkast.
No, for real, explain that. How can you compete with a Rose that don't care if it's stank?
Man, you know
We talking about toys, people.
you in the wrong
They got
competition.
toys
You in
that
the
don't
wrong
care.
competition.
That don't care if it's stank. It's a toy. Then they got some shit where you can plug up to your ear and whisper to them.
It does some shit. So technology that took over the butt life. I don't know. As far as
Is that why they saying that we ain't shit? Is that why?
man, the fact that they saying we ain't shit, but it was take us back to earlier conversation. They were kind of trained to do that. It was kind of a process. This one, they didn't just start with us. It maybe about 30, 40 years back. Maybe 50.
They didn't start with us?
Nah. It didn't start with our generation, I mean.
I think it was an old nigga named Clarence somewhere.
It was a so think about
Clarence Thornberry.
Hey, Clarence Thornberry probably was a G too.
He probably smoked cigarettes without the filter. Said, I'm gonna wake up today and slap a bitch.
I'm tired of you talking. Why are you talking? I don't want to hear talk.
Wake up today and just slap a bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't get it.
We talked to the other homies like, man, why she keep talking? I don't want to hear shit.
I don't want to hear shit. The bitch just keep
I'm
talking.
tired.
I've been told her to shut the fuck up, and then she want to do
Master hit me just because I walk past them and shit. She want to talk.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Clarence. Like, I want to fuck Clarence, so I don't want to fucking talk. This is my goddamn house. Fuck.
Man,
I paid that shit. It was $47 last month. It was $47 last month. I paid that shit. She ain't had no goddamn money. She paid that. Yeah.
and she said she laid on that quilt that she made.
Hey.
You made that for me, bitch.
Fuck.
You made it for me. You
Shit.
won't lay on your quilt that you made for me.
Shit.
It's for me.
Shit.
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 I'm Clarence. Hold on. They looking.
Don't give a motherfucking damn. This is my goddamn house. I'm Clarence. Clarence Thornberry the fucking first.
The first.
That's my son over there, Junior. He ain't shit.
He ain't my master, and I ain't taking his last name.
I don't even think that's my real son, by the way.
He look like skin.
I'm darker than the goddamn bottom of a boot. This nigga pale bright. What the fuck?
My mama used to call me a smear.
My car.
Like, you better not wear these new clothes I bought you. You gon'
No, shit. I don't give a fuck. That's how you see. That's how you hold a cigarette. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's Clarence.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Talk about June. That ain't no goddamn June.
Yeah.
I could have swore I pulled out.
That be Chicken George.
My daddy been married for 45 years and just had me. He still questioned my sisters.
And he blacker than hell too.
I'm talking about hell, darker than the devil's soul.
You ever see my big toe?
He blacker than that.
My daddy big toe blacker than.
That's a black motherfucker.
Then look at this little motherfucker.
Junior.
He ain't got no bald spot.
Nigga 35 still can't read.
The nigga hairline different.
I ain't got no hair. Where his hair come from?
He don't look like my daddy either.
I've been bald since I came out the womb. This
Sure.
nigga got a head full of
Stupid as fuck. Show him a rock that his daddy carved up his granddaddy.
You see this?
That ain't his hairline.
This your great
Whole rock.
This your great granddaddy.
And as you can see,
Willie Thornberry.
How about that? Shout out Grandpa Willie Johnson, man. Willie Johnson, we out here.
So
We
like,
still out here getting piffered.
but I was asking like, he's really saying, still saying niggas ain't shit. Though,
Like me.
trying to excuse the bull.
Fuck. Look. I fucked that little bitch with one foot on the bed. Got both hands on the neck from the back while I hit it. Bust that little pussy open like a book. I'ma read every letter, then probably forget it. Can't waste my